In Bombay, we have Kamatipura, which is one of the biggest red light districts. In fact, it is the biggest red light district in Asia, and it's estimated to have more than 10,000 women in prostitution living and working there at any given time. Apne Aap was set up to help these women advocate for their rights and needs and help them leave prostitution. We also started a program to help the children of women in prostitution, especially the daughters who are very vulnerable to being trafficked because they live in this area and their mothers are their role models and they don't see any other life apart from this. We have a lot of part-time teachers coming in to teach them after-school tuitions, to have vocational training. Our vocational training includes tailoring, mehndi, cooking, computer classes, art, craft, self-defense, dance. So we have a whole range of instructors coming in. And we have a full-time psychologist who holds counseling sessions individually as well as group counseling sessions.
After college, I want to work as a teacher. I will become a doctor. I've got a small job in photo editing that I plan to work on in the future.
Over here I play several roles. Sometimes I'm their sister, sometimes I'm their mother, sometimes I'm just a guide, just a friend.
If there's ever a problem at home, I come and talk to the counselors here, and they help me find solutions.
The best thing in this organization at Apne Aap is they have given the right to choose whatever they want. So all our rules and regulations, which projects they want, which they don't want, which classes they want and which are they interested in, which school they want to go, everything they decide.
Karate class. Dance करना. TV देखना.
मेरा वीडियो यूनिट और कंप्यूटर पे टाइपिंग.
So that deciding on their own gives them a power in their hand that they can do something, and that motivates them to do more and more by their own self. So that is one thing, and which has eventually boosted their self-confidence, and they have now started expressing more.
Before coming here, we didn't really have a lot of strength or self-confidence, but now our desire to succeed has really grown. Whenever there are problems at home, we come and talk to the counselors, and they give us practical solutions that we can use at home until the fighting stops. If this organization didn't exist, life would be incomplete because we've learned so much here, and it's really given us a chance to succeed. Whenever one of us gets sick, she's taken to a good doctor to get treated. Even if I'm not here for one day, I'm always wondering what's happening at the center and what my friends are doing.
They now can travel alone. They can stand for themselves and say, we don't want this, we want this.
Every morning we have about 10 field workers who go into the brothels and go into the area. So our field workers go into the field and literally bring the children to the center every day.
In our organization, this is the very important rule that we don't disclose their mother's identity. Whenever we go to their schools or their colleges, or whenever we get them admitted, we always say that they're coming from the marginalized sector, and our NGO works for marginalized women and their daughters. Still, the stigma against prostitution is always there.
A lot of pimps and people involved in the trade found Apne Aap to be a threat because they thought we come in and meet with the women, then they will lose their business. But now the community has understood how we work and allows us to come into the homes and into the brothels and people can help Apne Aap in a variety of ways. One is through financial support. We always need money for our Sparrows program, for our women's program and our Balwani program. But in addition to this, we also need a lot of help in terms of volunteers. Either people who can come teach a skill to our young girls. Somebody is now teaching one of our girls how to use Photoshop so that she can actually go and get a job with a photographer. Delighted to say that at Apne Aap we've had several success stories of young girls who are the daughters of women in prostitution who are now doing wonderful things with their lives. One story is of a girl. She is the daughter of a woman in prostitution. to support her family. Our member who worked at Domino's Pizza has now gone into an apprenticeship program at the Four Seasons, a 2-year program where she will be trained and paid to attend the program, after which she will get a job at Four Seasons or at any other 5-star hotel of her choice in Bombay. In this way, she has not only been able to transform her own life, but also the life of her brother, her sister, and her mother.
Alright, thank you.
Most welcome.